Okay, as I promised you, we're gonna be using unit analysis to solve all our problems in MedCalc. So let's look at this problem, this particular one. I have an order to administer potassium chloride 40 milliequivalent by mouth in juice. The supply is liquid in a bottle labeled 30 milliequivalent for 15 ml. I have an order to administer 40 MEQ PO. What I have in hand, the supply is 30 milliequivalent for 15 ml. So pause the video, take a second to solve this problem. All right, let's get to it and see if you got it. We always start with the order, 40 MEQ. In this problem, how do you know what unit you're gonna end up with in your answer? So when you administer the medication, you cannot see the milliequivalent. So there's no way you say, oh, this is 20 milliequivalent, this is 10. What you do know is the ml, the milliliter. When you measure the medication, you measure the milliliter. So this problem implicitly is asking you how many milliliter of medication you're gonna administer, given your order is 40 milliequivalent. So from what I have in my supply, I have 30 milliequivalent for 15 ml. Remember the equivalent quantities we talked about? We use them to do ratio, to form ratios. So this is it, 30 MEQ for 15 ml. So what I can do, I can write 30 MEQ equal 15 ml. With this, I can form two ratios, right? I can write 30 MEQ over 15 ml, right? That's one way of writing it. Or I can flip it and write 15 ml for 30 MEQ. Those are my ones. Remember we talk about one? So this is a 1, this is also a 1. This equivalent. So which one do I use? If I start with 40 MEQ, I start with 40 MEQ. So how many steps I have in this? My answer will be in milliliter. So they're asking me how many milliliter I'm gonna administer. So what do I cancel? I start with 40 MEQ. If I use this 30 MEQ over 15 ml, I have MEQ on top. I'm gonna also have MEQ on top here. This one won't help me. So I have to use the second one, 15 ml over 30 MEQ. 15 ml over 30 milliequivalent. Do I have to go any further? I don't think so, because here milliequivalent show on top and at the bottom. So milliequivalent cancel. All I have left is 40 times 15 over 30. All right? 40 times 15 is 600. 600 divided by 30 is 20. So my answer is 20 and the unit is ml. So I'm gonna measure 20 ml of medication administered to the patient, which will be the same as 40 milliequivalent. All right? I hope you got it.